Hello guys and welcome back to Pure Heart. Chris here, as usual, back again with another album review. And guys, before we get started, make sure you guys hit a like onto this video and also comment down below what you guys thought about this album. And also, if you're new here or a returning visitor and you haven't yet subscribed, then maybe hit that subscribe button. It really helps out this channel. But let's get into it. So Land of the Living by UPPERROOM is the latest album released by UPPERROOM, and it's a surprise album that they just released just like that. They said that they were actually working on this 8 weeks prior and they were going to release it around May. However, just with everything is going on, they're just like, you know, we're going to release this right now, and they thought it was the best way for just what this type of time is going through. It's a really interesting yet bizarre time that I hope you guys are reacting to the appropriate way that you guys should be reacting, just being smart, honestly, and you know, getting into more of the word. And guess what better way to enjoy God's presence than with an album release? Okay, so you know, hopefully that will help you guys just be like, okay, you know, let's listen to some albums, man. And so this album was a really surprise. I was literally looking for something to review because there was really no new releases, and then just waited a day and then saw this on and I was like, oh, okay, cool, I'll review this now. You know, going into it, well, one, I didn't know that it was going to be released, and two, that, you know, it's an UPPERROOM album, so the songs are going to be so long, and it's only going to have, like, no more than 10 songs, but it's going to be an hour long, and it's going to be filled with spontaneousness. And so one of the things I actually really enjoyed about this album was the way that they're able to change the tempo in some of these songs. Songs like the first one, which is called Rest on Us, and then a little bit later, which is King of Kings, and also Into the Battle and stuff, and just stuff like that. Emmanuel, Champion of the World, Unto the Lamb, just different ways that they're able to change up the tempo in a lot of these songs, that it was like, oh, okay, this is a really exciting way to keep up this momentum, because there are going to be super long songs. And I think the shortest song on this album is no more than 5 minutes long. I think it's a little bit over 5 minutes long, if I'm not mistaken. For that being the shortest song, and the longest song being, I think, 8 minutes, which is not long with UPPERROOM status. They've had some, I think they've had a 17-minute long song or something like that. I'm saying a really long worship song is bad, but if you're just going over the same shred over and over and over and over and over, then that's where it does come into an issue. With that, there is some bad. It's a little bit a typical UPPERROOM album where a super drawn out, and some of the songs don't even need to be that drawn out. Some of them I literally had to skip because I knew just of how the whole song was being played out, that it was like, okay, you guys could have made this a little bit shorter. That's one reason why I'm not a huge fan of long worship songs, just because of how much they draw them out. If the moment is right, then sure, you know, keep on going. If the Spirit moves you into that direction. But to keep on going over and over and over and over and over is just, okay, we get what you're going at. And one of the songs I was looking at the lyrics for was the third song on here, which is called Move Your Heart. And I'm just wondering of where they're trying to go for from the lyricism of it, because if you look at the lyrics, it's really weird the way that they word it and everything. It's so weird that I was just not a huge fan of that song. And then the other song that I just really didn't care about was the song I Just Love You, mainly because it's super long. It feels like of how Surrounded / Fight My Battles are, where it's an overly long song that shouldn't be that long, that maybe should be a tag with something else, and yet It's there and it's super long. It's one of the longest songs on there, and I just literally skipped it because I was like, okay, I'm not gonna listen to that if it just says all that and not really that much substance. It didn't. There's some songs that don't have that substance to go 8 minutes long. And those songs that can go that long doesn't mean, again, you should go that long. Now, obviously, that's just me. Okay, I love, what they're doing. They're spreading the gospel. The gospel is clearly seen with a lot of these songs. There are some songs that's just like, yeah, maybe change the words up a little bit. But overall, I'm gonna have to give this album a 3.5 out of 5 brace hands. An album that is really a typical Upper Room album, but I'm very glad that they're releasing this around this time. It's very appropriate just for what we're dealing with as a culture, and it should give you guys a lot of encouragement. And hey, you guys will have the time to listen to this, so honestly, just go ahead and listen to it, okay? It's not like you guys are gonna go out anywhere, right? But anyway, if you guys would, leave a like onto this video, comment down below what you guys thought about this album, what you guys' favorite song about this album, and also what you guys want me to review that I missed or that is coming up, or whatever you guys want me to talk about it, leave it down in those comments down below. And if you're new here or a returning visitor and you haven't yet subscribed, but you love what we do here on Pure Heart, then maybe hit that subscribe button. It really helps with this channel. And guess what? You are loved. Boom. Bye.